Hello and welcome to WCPO Lounge Acts. I'm your host, Austin Fast, and we are here today with Grammy-winning Anna Wise. Thank you so much for joining us today on WCPO Lounge Acts. This is actually our first Grammy Award winner, so we're very pleased to have you here in Cincinnati. She's going to play a couple songs for us from her new album, which came out February 17th, I think. It's called The Feminine Act 2. There is an Act 1 that came out in 2016. We'll talk a little bit. What's that?
Still an Act 1.
It's still out there somewhere on the internet, on the interwebs. It still exists. So we're going to talk a little bit about those two albums. We'll talk a little bit about the music she plays. She also has a connection here with a local band, a local favorite called Dog Yap. And she's going to be performing Saturday night. That's March 4th in Over the Rhine at the Woodward Theater with Dog Yap. So let's get to the music. What is the first song that you're going to play for us?
Coconuts.
All right. Well, this is Anna Wise for WCPO Lounge Acts.
It's a matter of opinion when it comes to what you're thinking of me. Everything is beautiful and ugly at the same time. It's all how you see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Distance growing between what we're told and what we're thinking. All the governors of status quo know that they're old. That ship is sinking. So ignore their disapproval. Let's go for the free and novel. Me and you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Walk, pace, step, kneel. I don't want to disappoint my family. I don't want wounds with time. He don't know how to respect me. He don't know. I set myself on fire, 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 set myself on fire. Hey, nice dress. He carried me to the ceremony. He says, I'll know bliss when my flowers safe in matrimony. When I didn't know what it meant. I put my palms to his withered hands, tried to get me wet. I dripped thick blood on the linens. I took a pill to forget. It was all coming back in dreams, matches in my head. Got my hands on kerosene. He went out to bed. Got an hour to fulfill my plan. Never will the man put his fist to my body. I set myself on fire, 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 set myself on fire.
Right. Thank you so much. So for those of you who tuned in during the Facebook Live, that was Self on Fire by Anna Wise. And before that, Coconuts. So Anna Wise is here in Cincinnati. She's playing on Saturday night, March 4th in Over the Rhine at the Woodward Theater. She's opening up for Dog Yap, which are from right here in Cincinnati. So let's talk a little bit about how do you know these guys from Dog Yap? Your history with them goes back several years, right?
Yeah, I met Tyler from Dog Yap at school in 2012, and I was really impressed with his sitar playing, so I invited him on tour with me in my old band, Sunny Moon. And we went on a couple tours, and we've just been friends ever since. So I came here early, and I've been hanging out at his house for the past few days.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize that you've been here for a while. So
yeah.
You have a lot to catch up on? Have you?
Oh, yeah. I'm not like a big cell phone person. I don't like text people a lot. So I usually check in just in person. And I'm very like focused. If I'm with you, I'm with you.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear because so many of us are not like that, unfortunately. I mean, your bandmate from Sunny Moon, Dane, he's here with us in the studio right now.
Yeah, he's got on the new Anna Wise merch.
Very nice. You'll be able to get that tomorrow night, I'm sure, at the Woodward. And he was saying the same thing about cell phones, how he likes to kind of be checked out a little bit from that, which is good. And so I want to talk a little bit about you won a Grammy in 2016.
I did, yeah.
For Best Rap Song, or
yeah, you got it.
Best Rap Song Collaboration. It's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah.
Because you're working with Kendrick Lamar on These Walls and a lot of other songs that he put out. Can you tell us a little bit about how you first got involved? Like, he reached out to you, I understand. Can you share the story with us?
Yeah, he found me on the internet, a Sunny Moon song called Nursery Boys, where I'm doing what he calls the like baby voice, which is like kind of like widespread, like nasally, like la 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 la. And he wanted me to teach him how to do that.
Okay.
So
did you teach him?
I did. I taught him, a lot about the voice.
So he owes everything he knows to you?
No.
To Anna Wise?
No. We traded. We definitely made a good energetic and skill trade, I think, just by being around each other, osmosis. So, but I wouldn't say he owes me anything.
So how did he actually then find you? If he saw, you said he saw the song Nursery Boys.
Yeah, he asked around like the industry. And I believe it was this guy, Tunji, who ended up getting my number and giving it to him. So then he started text messaging me. And Dane and I were on one of our first road trips that we ever took. We've taken many since then, but I think we were in Idaho. And he texted me, and I wasn't feeling very great because I love hot sauce. And the day before, we had went to this hot sauce emporium.
That exists?
It does, yeah.
In Idaho?
I believe so, yeah.
Or
Unless I'm
Boise,
mixing it up. It's been a long time. I don't remember the name of the city. I just remember all the sauces.
This is something I'm going to have to Google immediately after this.
Yes, you should. And I ate every single sauce that there was. There was over 50 sauces, and I tried them all. And the next day I had the worst stomach ache, and that's the day that he texted me. He was just like, "Peace Queen, what's up?" And I was like,
Did you have any idea who? Did he say who he was in that first text?
Yeah.
Or did he just open with Peace Queen?
Peace Queen, yeah.
All right.
This is Kendrick, I think he said. And then we just started talking about what books we were reading, and he invited me out to Carson, California, to the studio. And Dane and I drove out there, and we just lived there for a couple months, and that's where we did Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, excuse me. Money Trees, Real, Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, and then a bunch of backgrounds all over Good Kid, Mad City. And then we continued on from there with To Pimp a Butterfly and Untitled. So.
Right. So what was it like? What was that whole collaboration like? How would you describe working with him?
Just magic, wonderful, happy, intuitive, psychic, happy, smiles.
So you had an awful time, it sounds like.
Yeah, a terrible time. I feel super connected to him, as an artist. Every time I dream about him, he calls me the next day. So there's definitely a
psychic connection going on there.
There's a psychic connection, and there's a soul purpose.
Okay.
Between us.
I just saw yesterday he's starting work on a new album, and what I saw is he wants to focus this one kind of on God, which I thought was an interesting topic. Are you going to be helping with that at all?
I don't know. I can't say. Even if I was, I wouldn't tell you.
All right. I guess we'll wait with bated breath. She's keeping her secrets sealed.
Yes.
I see. I understand. All right. Let's see. Let's talk a little bit about your equipment that you have here.
Okay.
Those of you who are watching on Facebook Live or maybe on YouTube, which, by the way, I want to mention that you can see former Lounge Acts on WCPO.com/
Dog Yap.
Lounge Acts. Yes, exactly. Dog Yap is there. There's a ton of other great artists, and you can find that also on YouTube, Google Play, Stitcher. You can subscribe and see all of our future Lounge Acts that are going to play. But if you're watching actually on YouTube, you saw her, actually fiddling with the equipment. Can you tell us a little bit about, how you work this whole setup?
Sure. This is what I call my Franken-pedal. I started using pedals about 6 years ago with Sunny Moon, and I think this was my first baby that I got. It's a loop pedal, and it basically works like this. I'm starting a loop. I'm starting a loop. And now I'm going to add starting to the loop. And now I'm going to add starting to the loop. And you can just do that forever. And then the second baby that I got was my harmony pedal, which I was using in the last song, Self on Fire. And I can add
a low octave to my voice if I want to.
It's extremely sultry.
Yeah. I can't think of anything to sing like this. Sorry, it's making it ring. I am so in love with you. So, you can do whatever you want with that.
That's fun. And then...
So was that you then providing the backup vocals? Because it sounded like a male voice in Self on Fire.
Yeah.
So that was you.
That was me adding that live. So I just turn it on and turn it up. And it can be half me, half the man. or
all man.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, Dog Gap uses this as well because they had a little bit different when they were in here, but I've never really had anyone explain how that works to me. So thank you so much for the little tutorial. I think everyone in our audience appreciated it as well.
You're welcome.
But I want to talk a little bit then about your new album that just came out, The Feminine Act 2. So both those songs you sang were from that album.
Yeah.
And it has a very obvious, in the title it says feminine. It's been described as feminist pop, is how a lot of people describe it. So what kind of message are you trying to get across with the songs in this album?
Well, I'm trying to get a message of self-love and love for everyone else. The destruction of hate. I believe in the equality of the sexes, but I am also a huge believer in the equality of everyone. I hope in our lifetimes that we can eliminate all the big ones, misogyny, racism, homophobia, transphobia, xenophobia, general bigotry. So this is what I think about all the time, and also the earth. So how to be good to the earth and all of its little creatures. So I tried to write something that I felt was true to all my desires for intersectional love.
Yeah, I mean, and we hope that comes true as well. And we're going to hear a little bit. I think you're singing "BitchSlut" coming up later, which I think is just a great song. You know how you're going to hear it in a little bit. Yes, I see people giggling at the name back there. Yes, point them out. Be ashamed. So, I mean, it's just comparing a lot of the ridiculous things that women in 2017 have to go through. I mean, how did you? Yeah. Where did you get the ideas for all that? Are those personal experiences? Yeah,
they're all personal experiences, but not only to me. I think every woman in this room can attest to smiling at a man on the street and then him looking at you like, "Ooh, yes, you want to have sex with me, right? Like that's what you want." And kind of like just how our friendliness can be misconstrued, and a lot of times, like I sometimes will just look down when I'm walking by men because I just don't want to have to deal with it. Mm-hmm. And then other times I just look them in the eye, I'm like, no! Like I get pretty feisty about it, and I've tried a lot of different methods, but yeah, it's personal.
And how do men react to that when you have either of those reactions to them?
If I look down, they usually it's a mixture of making some sort of comment at me about my appearance, or they ignore me back, which I like. And then if I say something back, they are usually stunned.
Which, I mean, some men need to be stunned. So that's...
Oh, yeah.
So it's awesome that you had the bravery to put that out there.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty much unembarrassable. So I'm just here to shock the world.
All right, and we're going to hear some more of that shocking to some music in just a little bit. So let's hear your next set. You have BitchSlut coming up.
But do.
Before that, what are you going to play?
I'm going to play Precious Possession.
All right, very good. This is Anna Wise for WCPO Lounge Acts with Precious Possession.
Thank you. I'd also like to shout out my producers. The first song, Coconuts, was produced by Dane Orr. The second one, Self on Fire, was produced by me. And this next one was produced by M. Constant, and BitchSlut produced by B. Lewis. So if you want to check any of those people out, they're amazing. Can you turn up everything? I'm wasting away. If everyone in the studio wants to just stretch it out for a second.
Hold me close, I'm wasting away. Hold me close,
I bet you're sitting in chairs all day.
to stay. stand. Hold me close, I'm wasting away. Hold me close, I'm to stand. Blank slate, big smile, nice pout, long hair. Toned by thick leg, full breast, blank stare. We've learned that this is what you want, and we can't erase what we've been taught. So will you call me girlfriend? I wanna be a princess. Will you call me girlfriend? I wanna be a princess. Calm down on me. I am your precious possession. I'm so delicate. I need your protection. I pose in front of your new daddy. I stick my ass out for all it's worth. Stay like this till the grave. And doctor asks, what's your self-esteem worth? It's worth millions. Hold me close, I'm wasting away. Hold me close, I'm to stay. Hold me close, I'm wasting away. I'm wasting away. I'm addicted to myself, I'm addicted to my world. I'm lying to myself, lying to myself. Put your lens in my face, put your hands on my waist, put your lens in my face. I'm addicted to myself, I'm addicted to my world. Lying to myself, lying to myself. Lens in my face, hands on my waist. I'm addicted to myself, I'm addicted to my world. Lying to myself, lens in my face, hands on my waist. I'm addicted to myself, I'm addicted to my world. I am your precious possession. I'm so delicate. I need your protection. I'm a check, so they So they're calling you a bitch, calling you a slut, cause you dressed up, cause you dressed down, cause you said no, slept around, played games, lost your head cause you went slow, jumped ahead cause your hair's long, but you shaved it off cause you did wrong, can't erase it tough, cause beauty is fleeting, all an opinion, you felt pretty when you attracted your minions, cause people are seeing what they wanna see, we mirror our reflections to see who's to be, but it's all a deflection. Cause I comb my hair, cause I'm at the bar next to an open chair. Cause I was taught to be polite, look you in the eye, grin back, green light, go ahead, give it a try. I know there are people who like the attention. I know admiration is a kind of affection, but I'm moving to the heart of a person. Day I follow fleeting is a day I'll be hurting. Guess I'm into pretension. Know what kind you are, say no, I'm a bitch, say yes, I'm a slut. Know what kind you are, say no, I'm a bitch, say yes, I'm a slut. Know what kind you are, say no, I'm a bitch, say yes, I'm a slut. Know what kind you are.
Thank you.
All right. That was BitchSlut by Anna Wise, Grammy winning, Amy Wise. And before that, we had Precious Possession.
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming into WCPO today, Anna. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And if people want to find more of your music, how can they find that, Anna?
You can find me at AnnaTheWise.com, ANNATHEWISE.com. And my Instagram and Twitter handle are at AnnaTheWise. Again, that's ANNATHEWISE.
So yeah, there you go. You can find all her music online, social media, tomorrow, Saturday night at the Woodward. Don't miss it. It'll be great with Dog Yap. If you want to see more WCPO Lounge Acts, go to wcpo.com/Lounge Acts or look for Lounge Acts on YouTube, Google Play, Stitcher, all those fun places where you people get your podcasts on the interwebs. So I'm your host, Austin Fast. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Lounge Acts.